Hello, everyone. I'm going to be running some live arena today. It will be live in about 7 minutes. So I'm going to record my characters here and then we'll get into some live games. I wanted to make sure, because rewatching the matches, you don't get to see the banning process, which I think is pretty important actually, once you get to the higher brackets. So let's get into it. My main team, that's probably the most built out, is going to be the Renner Speed Mage team. I usually run Shaltir, Mare, Albedo, and Renner as that team. My Renner is definitely not the quickest ever, but I would rather do the Renner mirror and get wiped out in one turn than do the Cocytus mirror and have it go for 100 turns and still lose. So that should give you a hint. I tend to ban Cocytus. Then my counter team is I've been running Cocytus, Albedo, Brain, and Yuri for the most part. One other team, so when I've come across similar lineups to this where it looks like they could, especially if they have like a Gazef in here or something as well, if they had Gazef instead of Mumon or a Gagarin, even if you ban Cocytus, right, they still may go into the counter team, since if they don't ban your Renner. So what I tend to do in that situation is instead of going with my main team with Albedo, I'll hedge a little bit and switch out Albedo for Aura. That stun tends to help out pretty well if they bring the counter team, and without Cocytus, it's much weaker, where just this one stunner tends to do pretty well. You know, obviously some of these units are in here kind of just to fill out niche roles. Sometimes people will do weird things like ban Shaltir. So like my mage team just isn't really even an option then. So I usually just go full counter at that point. Depends if they have a lot of stun though. I may not run my usual counter team. If they look like they have a stun lock team, then I will bring this Mare. This Mare just, you never get debuffed. Infinite cleanse on this guy. So yeah, so that's kind of been my strategy. These are my units. Take a look at the gear I have on them real quick. Shaltir, pretty much maxed out. Relic is Crimson. Albedo, pretty much maxed out. Relic is the Bayon set. My Cocytus, since he's still pretty much S tier supposedly in the Chinese meta, and I haven't heard that he really got nerfed or anything, he's still pretty busted in global. I went hard on him, so we've already got 6-star Arclight, 6-star Cocytus. I still haven't fully maxed out his skills, but he's pretty close. His accessories are maxed out, and the relic set I have him on is the Red Dragon. We're just trying to put up those walls as much as possible. Mare, also somewhat future-proof, very good unit, so this was my starter unit, basically, from that multi-pull where you get to select one. 6-star Arclight, 6-star, fully maxed out, accessories and everything. Relic, I also have him on Crimson. Between Crimson, I see a lot of people run Termination and stuff. If a unit doesn't have natural crit in their kit, for something like PvP, I don't really like to try and rely on high rolling like a 1 in 5 crit. I like the consistency that Crimson has. For units that do have natural crit or want to crit a lot, like Ranger Aura, I definitely put Termination on, for sure. Best set, hands down. Very, very good. But, like I said, if a unit doesn't have crit in their kit, I tend to just go with Crimson. Ranger Aura, very heavy built on crit and crit damage. A little bit of EP for the stuns. I have her almost maxed out, but pretty close. Max accessories, Relic, as I mentioned before, Termination, obviously. Oh yeah, and the 21% damage boost. That's kind of hidden there from this overview page, but pretty important. So on shock targets, she essentially has 100% crit rate with 180% crit damage and an additional 21% damage on top of that. Yuri, she's still pretty new. I'm still working on getting her arc light leveled up and stuff. Her skills are definitely not maxed. Still a little ways to go on those. Accessory almost maxed. Relic, I have her on stars. All of these counter units are on stars, Momon included. PDL, pretty standard setup. Relic, I just have the warrior set on him. My brain, I wish I could get him stronger, but he's not quite there. His skills definitely need some leveling up. His accessories are maxed, though. His relic, of course, got him on the stars. He does pretty well, especially with the boost that Yuri provides. It works out. This Yuri, obviously, just trying to build her for speed for the most part. Eventually, I want to switch out Momon for Sebas and find somewhere to fit Pistonia in, so I have a backdoor into like a Pleiades team. I have a feeling that it might be decent against the counter teams if you can build Sebas just absolutely maxed the hell out, because if you can run in, stun Cocytus with Yuri, and then punch Brain's face off with Sebas or Yuri, their output is going to be severely weakened in terms of damage. It might work out. Mare healer, obviously not built up entirely. Have a lot of units to build up. They've been coming out with a lot constantly. Relic set, obviously, is the Hearthfire. Just HP and healing, that's all you need on him. Renner, like I said, she's not the fastest ever. All right, matches are open. Alright, this guy looks strong. We're banning Cocytus and expecting a runner battle that we're going to lose, but they may also bring the counter team. So we are going to bring our mage team, our modified mage team with Aura, and see how that does. Hopefully my ban went through. No, it did not. Well, that's a mistake. Yeah, I'm kind of boned here. Having missed that ban. Tough finding matches this morning, apparently. Oh, here's one. And no bans. So let's go with the main mage team with the Albedo for a little bit of survivability. And hope they don't just have a busted counter team. I imagine most people not like outside the bans, are gonna be running something like this, and I just get to go faster. A lot of people like using her ultimate at first, but like just triggering Mare's Earthseed a couple times, I find typically pushes the other team back, and then you've still got her ultimate for heals and to push your units up ahead of theirs later. Ban the Cocytus. Maybe they still bring counter team, but probably not. I'm gonna expect, They banned Mare. Interesting. I'm gonna bring my counter line up. Yeah. Oh yeah. I've got him on heal block and buff. Yeah, let's go for this. See what my opponent does. I'm curious. Mare is not a very typical ban anymore. Interesting. They're doing the 1 DPS team. These ones are always interesting. This is going to be tough for the counter team. Oh, maybe not. The taunts will be a bit annoying, but whatevs. 3 taunts. Oh, I'll still get to taunt them. That's nice. Let's just taunt the Demiurge. Let's see. Can we kill this Demiurge? Probably. Oh, the stuns. That's fucking brutal. God, I hate the stuns out of Demiurge. When he just rolls like 3 or 4 40%, it's really annoying. Can I go, please? It'd be really nice if I could just go. There we are. Heal block. I guess we'll do this. 1 stun again. Stop with the stuns, man. This is going to be a long one, I feel. But they're relying pretty heavily on heals, where I've got shields. Oh, well, their guy's just dead now, so. Let's do this, get the counter boost, go after the runner. And they're gone. All right, that worked. NKBR. Well, we're banning the Cocytus. And they still might come out with a counter team, so we're gonna do modified runner. Assuming, oh, no. They banned PDL, interesting. They probably didn't want the stun team then. I think I just have the better counter team if they don't have Cocytus. Yeah, let's go for it. I'm surprised they didn't ban Cocytus. I knew they'd have a good Garen out here. And they just left. Well, they apparently made the wrong band choice and instantly regretted it. This guy's in my clan, shit. I know his Cocytus ain't crap, so I'm gonna ban his Renner. He banned my Mare. So... I probably should have banned his, this one, but... yeah, counter team go. Let's see how it is. I haven't, I'll have to hit this guy up on Discord. Ooh, he's got the counter team as well. I didn't know he built up his Cocytus. I guess his Cocytus is some shit. With the Mari on his side, though, that's gonna be interesting. A lot of taunts he hit there. Well, we just get to sit back basically on auto for a little bit here. Ooh, she's not looking too hot. Man, I hope she lives. I would like to get my walls up, please. Triggered my Indomitable. That's annoying. She's invincible until my turn. Stop attacking her. Let's see if we can get her. And let's taunt Mr. Shield Wall. Mari's not a bad addition to the counter team. I mean, the Earth Seed means you just get way more actions, which is like kind of what you want in the counter mirror. Set up all your walls and stuff. Mare down, yes. Now I got my ultimate. I can just hit somebody with it. Doesn't really matter. She's not doing a lot of damage. It's just for the buffs. He's got walls back up again, don't he? Yep. Knew it. I'm surprised he's still in it. Let's heal block. I love the heal block from him in the mirror. it's good. Let's shield Cocytus. He's got no shield. Taunts? Who we taunting? Oh. None. Cocytus at 6 stars, fucking busted. He's going the distance. We're getting the taunts? No, shields. It was basically auto battle at this point. Wow, longer one, but we got it. All right, let's see bans. Yeah, we'll ban that. I don't expect a counter team out of him if I ban Cocytus. So, and they ban nothing of mine, so we're going full counter. Cocytus is busted. Let's see what they do. They might be AFK. Oh, no, here we go. Ooh, interesting. Interesting choice. The single target from Momon's a little worrying. They're gonna be going before me. They don't have any control though. So when I do get to go, I will pretty much guaranteed get to get all my stuff off, so that's nice. I don't think they'll be able to, well, they definitely won't be able to kill anything before then because Tank Cocytus will make sure they live. Yep. Figured he'd go for the Yuri. He's gonna be... Let's taunt the Momon. Oh, taunt the whole team, that works too. We'll just keep going at Momon. The single target's annoying. I'd rather him have the AoE folks left over. Of course, they managed to cleanse it. fucking whoever. I think we're in a good spot here. Let's just keep letting them attack me. I definitely want to get some heal block on this Momon. Renner is really annoying because she can cleanse the heal block. He cleansed the heal block and gave him regeneration. Man, that regeneration just barely saved him. But he is going to go. Yeah, there we are. Nice. Dunzo. Alright, we're golden. Anyone that's not like insta-banning Cocytus, you're doing it wrong. This unit's busted. I think we just go for the... No, we can heal block here. And they left. Good. Hey, I played this guy earlier. And I'm pretty sure he just quit after seeing me bring Cocytus. And they didn't... He banned Runner. Beautiful. Counter team it is. It's either counter v counter, where I have Cocytus, or counter v AoE. And I like the counter v AoE matchup quite a bit. What'd they bring? Counter team. Yep, counter v counter, but I have Cocytus, so we'll see how this goes. Garen can put out some pretty ugly damage sometimes, though. Oh no, they just gave up. Okay. Alright, I'm going to talk about the bans a little bit here. The ban process, at least. There are really only 2 units you should even be considering banning, in my opinion. The first is the auto ban from last season, which is Renner, or the new hotness, busted-ass unit from this season, Tank Cocytus. If you and your opponent are picking between banning one of these 2, and let's say you have both teams built, right? If you're trying to compete at the top levels, you should have both teams built. So there's basically 4 options, right? You both ban Cocytus, you both ban Renner, or they ban Renner, you ban Cocytus, or you ban Renner, they ban Cocytus, right? Like, those are all the different combinations. Let's walk through them, all right? If you both ban Renner, then you're both just in a Cocytus mirror that's gonna last probably 100 rounds and just ultimately boil down to whoever wailed harder on their Cocytus team, right? You know, there's maybe some like slight tweaks you can do for the mirror, but yeah, for the most part, that's going to be it. I do not want to be in that just put it on auto battle and wait for 100 turns type of battle. So we definitely don't want both of us banning Renner. If they ban Renner and you ban Cocytus, right? Then it's pretty easy. You can't bring your Renner, so your mage team isn't as good. You've got your Cocytus, so your tank team is busted. Bring the tank team. They don't have their Cocytus, so they are most likely going to have to bring their mage team as their next best one. And you win that rock, paper, scissors, where counter beats AoE, right? So that's favorable. So in that instance, banning Cocytus on your side is a good choice. Now, if you ban Renner and they ban Cocytus, then you're just in the opposite of that one. Now you're forced to bring Mage and try and, maybe tech in an Aura or something to beat their counter team. And they have a full strength counter team with Cocytus. You're just going to get crushed. All right? So that's not good. We definitely don't want to ban Renner and have them ban Cocytus. That's a bad situation. So far in both of these situations where either we both ban Renner or we ban Renner and they ban Cocytus, in both those situations, it's bad for us. So we don't want to ban Renner. All right? Don't do that. Obviously, that leaves the Cocytus situation. So what about that last situation where we both ban Cocytus? There's a couple options. Your opponent could bring their mage team and just hope, be confident that their Renner is faster, or want to just do the Renner speed fight and go that route. Or if their lineup has like Gazif or Gagarin or something in addition to Brain and Cocytus, then they may still bring a counter team, right? They still have that as an option. They may be trying to fake you out and say like, oh, well, if I ban their Cocytus, then they're going to bring AoE, and then I'll still have a counter team and I can get them, For these ones, I have found it's fine to bring AoE, and I just switch out my tank Albedo for Aura for the stuns, and it seems to work pretty fine. Bottom line is, always ban Cocytus, and you'll be good. Ooh, this guy looks like they're gonna be hard. Ban the Cocytus. And this is one of those ones where they may still come out with some kind of counter team. And they ban my Cocytus, so we are gonna go with Modified Mage. This way, if they bring full Mage, then we just Renner speed fight. And if they bring counter, then we have Aura for stuns to help out. And they won't have Cocytus in their counter team if they bring that, so it's, obviously going to be much weaker Cocytus. Yep, see here they brought the counter team anyway. Oh, that shock was pretty good. I want a buff block over here. My Shaltier's about to die. Let's just go like this. Fuck it. Oh. Dizzying, that was good. The stuns are really coming in clutch with Aura in this match. Holy hell. Let's heal up. Ooh, thank God she didn't die. I guess we just kill her, eh? Ooh. And now we just AoE and hope for the best. Blast them. Yep. Nice. Got it. And there you go. That's how you beat the people trying to quote-unquote get you with the backup counter team. Renkan. They are a sovereign. Well, we're banning their Cocytus. And they don't really look like they have a counter team that much, but they may go with like Shaltir Momon, Brain Gagarin. So we're gonna go with modified Renner, as usual when they ban our Cocytus. And it looks like they can still cobble together a counter team. They did not. Runner fight. They win. Oh no, I'm dead. At least it's going to be a quick one. Nice. Blaze. No bans. Let's go with the counter team. That seems good enough. The counter team's been doing really well for me. My runner's not the fastest, so yeah, let's just do counter. See what they have. Hopefully they don't have a stunlock team, but it's about the only thing I'm all that scared of. Oh, mirror match. Good thing I did not go with the mage team. I think Albedo is better than Shaltir personally. With she just gets to counter so damn much, and the taunts are really nice. This is gonna be a bit of a long one, that's for sure. It looks like I'm winning the damage war, though. They don't have any shields left, and I still do by a pretty wide margin. Oh, they just left. That works for me. Maybe we can match in. Shuro! I know they're good. They don't have Cocytus, though. So that's a plus. We'll ban their runner. And they banned my runner. So we will go counter team. Alright, what'd they do? They did go with the stunlock team. Damn it. I might get got here. We'll see how this goes, though. Fine by me. So let's taunt this guy. And we'll do this. Mari's kind of low. We'll see if we can get close to killing him. And of course, now they've got her up. Mare's down, nice. They're really just trying to silence my Cocytus here, eh? I don't know if it's gonna work very well for him. Oh, that works. And they're done. Who is this? Queeze. No bans. Then we'll go here. Where'd they go? Ooh, okay. Sort of a hybrid team. Of course, going with the stuns on Cocytus. Heal block? No. Big one. Alright, let's try and taunt him. That worked. We can do one of these over here. Nice, killed the shield. And we can get one of these over here. That AoE counter off of her is so good. Oh no, the dizzy. Oh well. We will heal block you. Oh, okay. I guess we'll heal block him then. Double dizzy, but dead. So they're donezo at this point, pretty much. They're gonna just let it draw out though, eh? They don't even have stun on their PDL, do they? I don't even think so. Do I save this? Yeah, fuck it. Heal block. Man, they're really just gonna let this draw out, eh? That's fine. Good, got the arc light or the revive to trigger. She's basically dead. There we go. Heal block on you. There we go. Let's check the damage on that one. I'm curious. Albedo does so much damage. Like, she counters like a fucking beast. I really like Albedo in the lineup. Like, look at this. She essentially gets like 100% counter chance, right? Especially at 6-star, because the whole team starts with shields, and with all the boosts, her counter chance is essentially 100% anytime anybody gets attacked. And she's still countering for like 3k, 3.5k something. It adds up. Look at that. Oh, Nerdine. Tough one. I'm gonna ban his Cocytus and hope he lets me have my Cocytus. He does. Banned the Mare. Interesting. Yeah, let's just... I don't think I'm gonna be able to beat Nerdine, but we'll see how my counter team does. Every time I've tried to face him in the past, it's always been with my mage team, and his runner is much quicker. What do they got? They're going for like a hybrid-y, counter-y kind of team. Good thing I have the heal blocks. Got one of her already, though. Interesting. The bleed is slightly concerning. I want to taunt him so no AoE goes off. And then... That runner is going to be really annoying. I basically just have to hang out here and hope I don't die until I can get a heal block up on somebody. They buff blocked him. That's annoying. Didn't get the heal block off. Must have some pretty big resistances on her. Gosh, this is a slog. Renner is just quite annoying, actually. Can I take her out by chance? Probably not. Yeah. Big hits. The bleed is what's gonna do me in eventually, I think. Ugh. My god. His units are so unbelievably tanky. What the flip? See, this is where I would want to have the Mare healer. My god. How did it not proc his thing? Well, I'm dead. Fermenting. Ban their Cocytus. They ban my Cocytus, so we will go with Modified Mage. Let's see if my runner is faster. Probably theirs, yeah. At least I brought the stuns. Let's see what they got. Man, I might get wiped here. very wiped. Having the slower runner was rough. What you got, guy? Come on. Bro, how are you hitting so fucking much? Mine's hitting like 5Ks and stuff. Shuro again, eh? I'm pretty sure I just banned their runner. They ban my runner and I go Cocytus, right? Yeah. They always try and go for the stun team, but it doesn't really work out, from what I recall. She bongs brain. Did they disconnect, or what's going on with them? The stuns are working this time around, shit. Stun's really fucking hurting here, man. I'm getting wrecked. I'm pretty sure I just like crushed him last time. He's really hit all the stuns, and I haven't gotten a single fucking turn. this. I've gotten one turn. I've clicked one ability this whole fucking fight. This is insane. I'm gonna make him have to kill all my guys, though. I'm gonna make you let her take a turn. There we go. That was unfortunate. One thing that I did not mention during the course of the video that I thought was probably pretty important to bring up, especially now that counter is part of the meta and stun has become a little bit more important. It's actually kind of important how you position your units. So if you notice, I have my DPS on the outside with my tanks in the middle. That's strictly due to Aura's ultimate only hitting, being a cone shot where it hits one in the middle and then two on either side. So this way they have no option of hitting, basically they have no option of hitting whichever units, like both of whatever units you place out here. So I'll always be able to have at least one DPS up to counter back with, some move if they manage to get off like a triple stun or something. If you could do the same thing, you could flip-flop it, you could put your tanks on the outside if you really want to be able to get those walls up instead. If they get a triple stun here, at least you could use her to taunt or throw a shield up on somebody, or, if they triple taunt here, you could get a wall up maybe, but whichever you prefer. I prefer having my DPS on the outside. I would highly not recommend doing something like this, though, because then your opponent can just pick and choose, like, oh, do I want to hit these three and go after their DPSs, or do I want to hit these three and go after their supports? The fewer options you give them, the better. So here they only have the option to go after my supports and one of my DPSs. That's it for the video, everybody. Please like, subscribe, and I know this has been a bit of a long one, but I hope the content was pretty decent. It's not something I think you get to see every day. Hopefully this helps you out, and I'll see you next time.